It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you this evening to the LTA Tennis Awards 2022. We have taken the decision once more to bring you the awards virtually to allow more members of the tennis community across Britain to watch this ceremony and to share in the celebrations for all those shortlisted. I'm delighted you can join us from wherever you are viewing from, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. Tonight will be a celebration of tennis in what is our 7th year of the LTA Tennis Awards. We'll acknowledge, recognise and celebrate the hard work, dedication and commitment of individuals that do so much for our sport. Last month we recognised our regional winners, and tonight we will announce our national winners. So I'd like to wish all those finalists the very best of luck. We received over 2,500 nominations this year, with a standard extremely high, meaning that there were several difficult decisions to make selecting an overall winner. So if you are one of our regional winners and a national finalist, well done for making it to this stage. We'll be acknowledging the winners and runners-up in person with physical award presentations taking place at the National Tennis Centre in June, with a trip to watch the championships at Wimbledon. So if you are a winner or runner-up tonight, we will be in touch with your invite. I would like to thank all of the people that took the time to join our award judging panels to determine this evening's winners. We had former players, journalists and experts from across the sports industry involved in making the difficult decisions as to who should win. Thank you for supporting our awards programme. I'm delighted to say we have Leon Smith back as our presenter for a 4th year, so I will now hand over to Leon, who will guide you through the proceedings.
Thank you, David. Good evening all and welcome to the LTA Tennis Awards 2022. It is great to be back for another year to celebrate the many people that do so much to benefit our sport. Now, I did say last year that I hope this would be the last ceremony that we did virtually. However, this format allows everyone to be part of this evening and to witness the inspirational shortlist of nominees. So I am delighted to be guiding you through the proceedings once again. I would like to congratulate all of our finalists nominated this evening and wish you all the very best of luck. I've seen the nominations for all the finalists and I don't envy the judging panels at all. There were some very difficult decisions to make. To reach the national final is a fantastic achievement, so well done to all of you. We would like to encourage you all to continue the conversation of the awards on social media tonight using the hashtag which is showing on the screen now. We are going to kick off the awards tonight with the first of our 2 education awards, School of the Year. Over the last year, we have seen the number of schools registered to LTA Youth Schools surpass 8,500, providing an opportunity for close to 1 million children to develop their physical and character skills through tennis at school. We have 6 national finalists, all of whom have delivered impressive tennis programmes within their primary or secondary schools over the past year. Deal Parochial Church of England Primary School in Kent, Gretton School Cambridge in Cambridgeshire, John of Rolleston Primary School in Staffordshire, Middleton College in Wales, St Mary's School Hull in Yorkshire, and Strathallan School in Scotland. The shortlisted top 3 in this category are Deal Parochial Primary School, which has enhanced their free in-school tennis provision for all 200 pupils. Following the relaxation of COVID restrictions, they quickly recommenced after-schools tennis with staff attending LTA teacher training, improving and broadening the school's capacity to deliver consistent, quality tennis. Gretton School Cambridge, which is a special school for pupils aged 5 to 19 on the autistic spectrum or who have Asperger's syndrome. They have provided tennis opportunities for all 120 pupils as part of the school curriculum and supported pupils to take part in after-school and holiday camps. John of Rolleston Primary School, which has introduced a new tennis programme to give over 350 children the chance to play tennis as part of the curriculum. The programme was kick-started by using the £250 LTA Youth Schools voucher to buy new equipment, and all years now receive up to 10 weekly classes during term time. Well done to all 3. And now I'm going to hand you over to one of the LTA's Pro Scholarship players, Paul Jubb, to announce the winner.
Thank you, Leon. I am happy to announce the School of the Year Winner Award. As an ambassador of the LTA Youth Programme, it has been great to see both primary schools and secondary schools getting so many pupils involved in tennis, as that is how I also started. I just want to give a massive congratulations to all 3 finalists, but the winner is Deal Parochial Primary School. Massive congratulations again to both the staff and pupils.
So, congratulations to Deal Parochial Primary School, the 2022 School of the Year. Congratulations also to our national runners-up, John of Rolleston Primary and Gretton School, Cambridge. Staying with education, it's the turn of University of the Year. There are 250,000 students who play tennis in Great Britain, and universities are contributing more than ever to British tennis. Universities host 2 national academies and 6 coach development centres. And this award recognises those universities who have gone above and beyond in 2021. The following 7 universities have been shortlisted for this award: University of Birmingham, University of East London, University of Exeter, Leeds Beckett University, University of Nottingham, University of Sheffield, and University of St Andrews. The shortlisted top 3 are the University of Birmingham, which provided weekly tennis opportunities for over 400 students and saw the formation of a collaboration with the Birmingham Wheelchair Tennis Club. Their Instagram page grew from 250 followers to over 1,000, and their club website has enabled ease of access for existing and prospective club members. University of Exeter, which surpassed a record-breaking 1,103 members, making Tennis University's largest ever athletic union affiliated club. Exeter set out to increase the number of female members attending sessions through the expansion of their This Girl Can training groups and provided membership to enable international students to play tennis at a reduced rate. The University of Sheffield, which doubled membership with a club record of over 300 members and court hours up 130% on the previous year. To satisfy the demand for competitive tennis, Sheffield created 2 men's development teams and 1 women's team, offering players exclusive coaching and match play to develop their games. I'm now going to hand over to the doubles team of Alicia Barnett and Olivia Nichols to announce the winner, both of whom are former GB University players.
Thanks, Leon. We are delighted to be joining you this evening to announce the LTA University of the Year award winner. Both Olivia and I thoroughly enjoyed our tennis journey through university and have some great memories from our time there. It is great to see university tennis go from strength to strength, and we'd like to congratulate the top 3 finalists for such impressive years.
Only one university can win this award, and we can now announce that the winner is the University of Sheffield. Congratulations to everyone associated with tennis at the University of Sheffield.
Thank you, Alicia and Olivia. So, congratulations to University of Sheffield, the University of the Year. And congratulations also to our national runners-up, the University of Birmingham and University of Exeter. Official of the Year will be our next award. Quite simply, tennis competition wouldn't happen without the nearly 1,000 officials who support the game at every level, from grassroots up to elite tennis, very often in a voluntary capacity. This award recognises those who have made an outstanding contribution to officiating in 2021. Here are our 7 national finalists. Geraldine Breed from Bedfordshire, Mike Crossley from Sussex, Tom Kinloch from Northumberland, Parul Patel from Somerset, Vicky Patterson from Scotland, Kelly Thompson from Lincolnshire, and John Williams from Wales. I'm pleased to announce that the top 3 are Mike Crossley, who officiated at Wimbledon qualifying and in the main draw, meaning 3 weeks in a secure bubble away from family. His performance as a line umpire culminated in a selection for the women's singles final. Mike is passionate about umpiring, making himself available for many events, often at short notice and travelling long distances. Parul Patel, who had a hugely busy year refereeing and court supervising, officiating from a county to international level. Parul has created lots of playing opportunities for players across the southwest in particular, ensuring that players have a fair and enjoyable experience. Kelly Thompson, who has had a very busy year umpiring at the very top of the sport. This has included working at all 4 Grand Slam tournaments, chairing matches in the biggest stadiums. Kelly is an inspiration for a lot of up-and-coming umpires and will happily share her experiences to help others. Congratulations to all 3 shortlisted nominees. And now I'm going to hand you over to Sally Bolton, the Chief Executive of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, to announce the winner.
Thanks, Leon. I'm thrilled to be joining you tonight to announce the recipient of the LTA Official of the Year. Officiating plays such an important part within tennis, and it's so encouraging to read the really significant role that all 3 finalists have played, both at grassroots level and the elite level in the sport, in allowing so many people to play competitively. I'm therefore very, very pleased to announce that the winner of the LTA Official of the Year is Mike Crossley. Congratulations, Mike. Keep up the great work, and perhaps we'll see you here at the Championships.
So, congratulations to Mike Crossley, our Official of the Year, for this wonderful achievement. Congratulations also to our national runners-up, Kelly Thompson and Parul Patel, on their outstanding work. And now it's time for Competition of the Year. Each year, the LTA delivers just shy of 10,000 recreational competition via its network of officials, organisers and county associations. Competitions are woven into the fabric of tennis in Britain, and innovations like the World Tennis Number have been designed to get even more players competing. This award pays particular attention to the efforts made by volunteers and local venues, and is presented to the most outstanding and innovative competition in 2021. Here are our 7 national finalists. Defiant Sports in Sussex, Battle of Shropshire, Huddersfield Lawn Tennis and Squash Club in Yorkshire, the Nairn 90th Tournament in Scotland, East Gloucestershire Club, Robina Tennis Club ITF Welsh Open, Suffolk Tennis Grand Prix. I'm delighted to announce that the top 3 for Competition of the Year are Defiant Sports, who delivered an open disability competition incorporating players of all disabilities. The team worked creatively to deliver recreational competition for players of all disabilities that meant the event could be as inclusive as possible and was delivered across multiple venues in the Eastbourne area. Nairn 90th Tournament, which demonstrated inclusivity and innovation throughout the event. Through great organisation, Nairn was able to hold many social nights and an end-of-tournament dinner along with 28 events within the week-long competition. The standard of the competition was very high across all age groups, with 166 players using only 4 courts throughout the week. Suffolk Tennis Grand Prix, which saw a collaboration between 10 coaches and their venues. To bridge the gap in young players competing regularly, they created competitions for beginner and improving players, providing monthly competitions for red, orange, green and under 18 categories. The new website and social media appeals helped to see over 200 players competing. Big congratulations to all 3. I'm now going to hand over to James Keothavong, Chair Umpire, to announce the winner.
Thanks, Leon. It's great to be joining you this evening to announce the winner of the Competition of the Year award. COVID restrictions obviously resulted in cancellations to the domestic tennis schedule, but how amazing was it to have so many competitions back again last year? All of our nominees delivered outstanding events for their competitors, and I'd like to congratulate them all for making it to this evening's national finals. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Competition of the Year is Suffolk Tennis Grand Prix. Huge congrats to everyone involved and those who delivered the Suffolk Tennis Grand Prix. Back over to you, Leon.
Thank you, James. So, congratulations to Suffolk Tennis Grand Prix, the Competition of the Year, and an enormous well done to our 2 national runners-up, the Nairn 90th Tennis Competition and Defiant Sports. Our next award of the evening recognises the Junior Player of the Year. 3 of Britain's up-and-coming players make our shortlist for this accolade. having each already been voted category winners. Matilda Matutsich, Junior Girls Player of the Year, who finished runners-up in the girls' junior doubles event at the Australian Open. Matilda reached the second round in Paris and the third round at Junior Wimbledon, losing to the eventual runner-up at the All England Club. Jack Pennington-Jones, Junior Boys Player of the Year, who was a winner at both the M15 Heraklion and the M15 Antalya ITF Tour events. Preceding this, Jack was a winner in the Dominican Republic on the ITF World Junior Tour and defeated the world number 10 to claim the ITF Junior International at Roehampton in July, before going on to reach the quarter-finals of the Junior Boys event at Wimbledon, losing to the eventual runner-up. And Ben Bartram, Junior Wheelchair Player of the Year, who started off 2021 as the world junior #1 in the ITF World Rankings, before going on to win 3 gold medals at the School Games National Finals and the singles and doubles at the prestigious British Open Wheelchair Tennis Championships ITF Junior Series in July. The 16-year-old led the Junior Great Britain team to a brilliant silver medal in the World Teen Cup in Sardinia. And now I'm going to hand you over to LTA colour holder Naomi Cavaday to announce the winner.
Thank you, Leon. I'm delighted to be joining you here to announce the winner of the LTA Junior Player of the Year Award 2021. Matilda, Jack and Ben have all had fantastic years, and it is thrilling to see all of the junior potential coming through and climbing the ranks. And the winner of the LTA Junior Player of the Year Award 2021 is Ben Bartram. Congratulations, Ben, and back to you, Leon.
Congratulations to Ben and, of course, to Matilda and Jack for an exceptional year. And now it's on to the Communities and Parks Award, recognising achievements across the thousands of park sites and within communities across Britain. The LTA works collaboratively with local authorities as well as community organisers through the LTA Serves programmes to take tennis to more people. This award is presented to an organisation or individual that has excelled in doing this. Here are 6 national finalists. Beacon Park Tennis in Staffordshire, Headway and Joe Dallas from Hampshire and Isle of Wight, Achieve, Thrive and Flourish and Stuart Long in Essex, G Tennis and Chris Marshall from Surrey, Musselburgh Tennis Club in Scotland, Newport Tennis Centre in Wales, Priory TC and Andy Perry from Cheshire. I'm thrilled to announce the top 3 are the G Tennis programme, with the support of Chris Marshall, have been a pioneer in providing free and affordable tennis coaching sessions to those on low incomes. Chris has embraced a diverse community, presenting a positive image for tennis and delivering a comprehensive LTA youth programme. With very limited facilities, G Tennis reaches over 400 kids and adults a week, alongside strong ties with local schools and charities. Joe Dallas inspired Headway Portsmouth College to start playing tennis with their service members with brain injuries. Players saw a huge increase in well-being, core strength and mood, and tennis became a lifeline through COVID. Joe has now set up regular sessions in several locations and is planning to take tennis into the community and even into a local hospital. Achieve, Thrive, Flourish, whose delivery of the LTA Serves programme via Stuart Long has enabled activators from the Roma community, ex-offenders and drug users to bring tennis into the community. The programme successfully delivered to low-income communities and expanded into provision in schools. During COVID, they worked with families and community groups to continue activities, including one-to-one doorstep solutions. Congratulations to all 3 shortlisted nominees. I'm now going to hand over to Sports Minister Nigel Huddleston, who will announce the winner.
Thanks, Leon, and good evening, everyone. Community and park tennis facilities are vital in providing accessible and affordable opportunities for everyone to pick up a racket and play tennis. The £30 million joint investment into local authority parks tennis facilities committed by this government and the LTA will be transformational for the sport, driving participation and levelling up opportunities right across the country. Congratulations to everyone nominated this evening, and thank you for all the great work you do in bringing tennis into the heart of our communities. And I'm delighted to announce that the LTA Communities and Park Award winner is Chris Marshall and G Tennis. Congratulations to Chris and everyone involved in G Tennis.
So after the first lockdown, we noticed some of the kids that came back to the session were, really sort of quite downbeat, and it sort of we really noticed it. And again, it was more the kids who we worked up with a couple of charities we work with, and we just really wanted to try and do something to try and put back into the community and try and help. So we decided to set up a fundraiser to sponsor a child, basically, and the idea was to raise £3,500 if we could, which would pay for 100 children to do the Youth Start course. People were incredibly generous, friends, family, clients, and we managed to raise over 6,500 pretty quickly and pretty easily. So it meant we could do the courses, and then we had a pot of money which could subsidise coaching after that as well. Plans moving forward, I've just set up a charity. Well, I'm hoping to set up a charity. I submitted the application a couple of weeks ago. So the plan is we can carry on and do more of the same, basically. We just want to try and keep it going and build it. Yeah. It's absolutely fantastic. We're very, very pleased and very proud, and we've got a wonderful team of coaches who help us out. So it's a lot of hard work has gone into it. But really hoping this might be able to, give us a platform to talk about the work we've done and tell other coaches of the clubs. We fund and help a few teenagers at the minute, and I'm really hoping they can go on to be the next generation of coaches and get the level 2, even the level 3. It'd be a really nice story. I think it could be hugely positive.
Huge congratulations to Chris Marshall and G Tennis, the 2022 Communities and Parks Awards winners. Well done, Joe Dallas and Achieve, Thrive, Flourish for being our runners-up. The next award is for the Development Coach of the Year. There are nearly 6,000 LTA accredited coaches in Britain, and this award recognises their exceptional contributions to grassroots and development tennis. Whether it's ensuring the programmes are welcoming and accessible to people of all abilities and backgrounds, or running the LTA Youth Start sessions to get more children playing and loving the sport. Yet again, there were over 500 nominations for this award alone, so it was highly competitive to reach the national finals. And our finalists are Vicky Evans from Durham and Cleveland, Jimmy Smith from Sussex, Philip Luce from Dorset, Graham Walker from Scotland, Matthew Watson from Suffolk, Edward Whetton from Leicestershire, John Whitehall from Wales. The top 3 in this category are Jimmy Smith, who delivers high-quality programmes across multiple venues. No one in Sussex has deployed more LTA youth courses, and his innovative disability programmes involve local charities delivering tennis to children, people with learning disabilities, autism, and mental health issues. He is outstanding in developing young coaches and works with a number of schools and youth groups, and his inspiring social media posts reflect the inclusive and accessible environment he creates. Edward Whetton, a champion of inclusion and LTA youth, who inspired 80 new children onto his programme in 2021, with 150 players being coached every week. He has strong links with local schools, supporting teachers to run sessions, and his passion for disability tennis has led him to coach at the Army Rehabilitation Centre and in colleges for young people with learning difficulties and autism. His incredible efforts are despite his double hip replacement due to living with Perthes disease. Vicky Evans, whose outgoing personality has helped to increase her club's coaching attendees by over 50%. She has gone out of her way to involve herself in all aspects of the community, including setting up LTA youth sessions, walking tennis, coaching for those with learning disabilities, and sessions for women and girls. Her lockdown tennis challenges raised money for the club and local charities. Congratulations to all 3 shortlisted nominees. It's now time to hand over to Judy Murray to announce our winner.
Thank you, Leon. Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to be joining you this evening and to announce the LTA's Development Coach of the Year Award winner. This award category has once again seen the largest number of nominations, and that is testament to the time and effort that development coaches dedicate to teaching tennis to kids, young people and adults of all backgrounds and abilities across Britain. For me, clubs and development coaches are the lifeblood of our game, so I want to congratulate all of the finalists for making it this far, and I am thrilled to announce that the winner of the LTA's Development Coach of the Year award is Jimmy Smith. Congratulations, Jimmy.
So I got into coaching as a result of just being a tennis player for many years. I started at the age of 8 years old. My first tennis coach was my milkman, and got the bug from there. Started playing a lot of tennis as a junior, and then got into coaching, as I always had a passion for it and wanted to teach others how to play the game, and for it to be an inclusive sport and for something that was accessible. We run quite a lot of LTA sanctioned tournaments in the area at various venues, so at Queen's Park, at St Anne's, and looking to develop some at Buckingham Park. I've also developed six coaches over the last year, from tennis leaders to doing their level 1 coaching courses. So they're newly qualified, and some are looking to do their level 2 and make tennis a career as a coach. Advice to get into coaching, I think, I'd try it out at your local club and try and just help out with coaching sessions. See if it's something that takes your interest. There are lots of opportunities that, from coaching to running tournaments, which we do lots of internal tournaments, but LTA graded tournaments. But certainly the internal tournaments are a good pathway for players that we coach, and it's a good way to see how players improve. Looking to do just develop some more competitions in the area. At the venues, so Queen's Park and at St Anne's, and potentially at Buckingham Park, some LTA graded competitions, some fun competitions. Looking to develop some more coaches, and hopefully this year will be bigger and better. It's great to be recognised by the LTA, and working closely with Matthew Glazier. I think he's been fantastic at kind of developing the sport in the area, and providing more opportunities for us to kind of to get more sites kind of up and running, and I'm really proud. Thank you to the LTA.
A huge congratulations to our winner Jimmy Smith, our 2022 Development Coach of the Year, and of course to 2 runners-up, Edward and Vicky. On to our Performance Coach of the Year, which focuses on coaches who have made a significant impact at a performance level. We have some outstanding coaches who work with players of various ages through a performance player pathway, from under 10 county and regional players through to elite tour players. In 2021, we had much success on the court at an international level, that there's bound to be more coaches behind the scenes that are doing a terrific job with our players. This year's finalists are Matt Dunkley from Bedfordshire, Ben Harron from Surrey, Andrew Hyam from Nottinghamshire, Karen Lamb from Scotland, Rob Morgan from Yorkshire, Morgan Phillips from Wales, Geraint Richards from Wales, Andrew Richardson from Suffolk, Ollie Sharp from Devon, Mark Taylor from Nottinghamshire, Simon Thornewell from Cheshire, and Craig Veal from Surrey. The 3 national finalists are Ben Harron, the current coach of Hannah Klugman, Will Janssen and Sophie Becker, helping Hannah to the Under-14 Nationals and Tennis Europe Super 12 event at Ornstein. He coached Will through qualifying to win the Under-18 Nationals, gaining a wildcard into Wimbledon qualifying. And he helped Sophie to win 3 Under-14 Tennis Europe events. Ben supports countless players from county to national level and also worked with Dan Evans at various stages throughout 2021. Geraint Richards, who oversees the wheelchair national training programme in Wales and spent the summer coaching world number 2 Japanese player Yu Kimiji. Yu won silver in the women's singles and bronze in the doubles at the Paralympics, after then going on to reach the singles final at the US Open. Geraint played a key role in major successes at all Grand Slams, including with Jordan Wiley at Wimbledon. Mark Taylor, who is recognised for his work with many players on the performance pathway, including Ryan Peniston and Alistair Gray, and junior player Ruby Cooling. Mark continues to impact many players and is renowned for his all-in commitment. Mark always has time for other coaches and is happy to share his wealth of knowledge and experience. Congratulations to all 3 shortlisted nominees. It's now time for me to hand over to Dame Catherine Granger, Chair of UK Sport, to announce our winner.
Thank you, Leon, and I am delighted to be joining you this evening to present the award for the LTA Performance Coach of the Year. The last 12 months has seen huge success at the elite end of the game, with 13 Grand Slam titles captured in 2021. Obviously, these successes would not have been possible without the support of elite performance coaches. There are so many talented coaches being recognised this evening who've all done so much for players playing on the international circuit and those coming up through the ranks. So well done to all the nominees for making it to the final. And without further ado, a huge congratulations to Ben Haran, who is the 2022 Performance Coach of the Year. Well done and well deserved, Ben. Keep up the incredible work. Back to you, Leon.
Thank you, Catherine. So congratulations to Ben Haran, who is our well-deserved 2022 Performance Coach of the Year. And well done to Geraint and Mark, our national runners-up. We must also give a special shout out to Andrew Richardson, Craig Veal and Rob Morgan for their successes at Grand Slam level with their players. And on to a new award for 2022, the LTA Paddle Player of the Year. Before we announce the winner of this award, I'm going to hand over to Tom Murray, the LTA's Head of Paddle, who's going to give you an update on how paddle is progressing across Britain. We will then hear from LTA CEO Scott Lloyd, who will announce the winner.
Paddlers play with a bat. There's no strings. Just like that. The balls, a little less pressure than tennis balls. Serve is underarm. It's therefore very easy to pick up. The scoring is the same as tennis. Paddle is a very social sport. It's always played in doubles. Regardless of level, it's fun and competitive at the same time. So as you can see, paddle's always played in doubles. There's 4 people on the court right now. They're playing over the net. They could also come to the net and play volleys. But ideally on the deep shots, they want to use that back glass. So even though you can use the surrounding walls, the ball still needs to bounce first. So just like tennis, the serve is cross-court. That's the only time you use the lines on the court in paddle. So you always want to serve and volley in paddle. Try and capitalise and get that net position. So a strategic element in paddle is the lob. It's a very common shot. You can't put yourself into a better position and then capitalise that net. So players can come forward to the net, they can hit volleys, they can hit smashes, and try and put the ball away. Really exciting times for the sport of paddle. Since its integration into the LTA, there's now over 89,000 people playing the sport each year. Anyone wanting to get involved, we've got lots of information on the website on the paddle page. Sorry.
Just before I announce the winner of this award, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of tonight's nominees and everyone who's contributed to such a memorable year for British tennis. From the grassroots through to the elite level of the game, there was so much to be proud of. The teamwork and the camaraderie that we've heard about this evening is supported every day by hard work from volunteers, coaches, officials, and venues to make tennis accessible, welcoming, and enjoyable. All of this contributes to the successes of our sport. Paddle itself has made huge strides since it was recognised as a form of tennis and integrated into the LTA in November 2020. There are now over 150 paddle courts across the country, with more opening all the time. We're continuing to grow and develop the sport, and it's got a very exciting future ahead of it. So on to tonight's award for Paddle Player of the Year. I'm pleased to say the winner is Tia Norton. Tia started playing paddle aged 12, and after 6 years in the sport, turned professional in August last year after becoming the first British woman to compete on the professional circuit. Tia is currently training in Barcelona, and I'll pass over to her to say a few words.
Honestly, it's an absolute huge honour. I'm delighted to be the first person to ever receive this award. And I'm really glad that paddle is now getting the recognition that it deserves, because honestly, it is such an incredible sport. And I hope that this award can be received by many, many, many more people in the future. So I'm really, really glad and honoured to be the first to receive it. So this year I'm competing on the professional circuit again, like I was doing last year. And my main goal this year is to actually try and break into the top 100 on the circuit. So I'm currently living in Barcelona, training out here and playing with my partner Calafito. So yeah, we're traveling around for tournaments around Europe, coming back to the UK for tournaments as well. But ultimately, my biggest goal is to keep enjoying the sport as much as I am, fall in love with it even more, and yeah, keep enjoying the experience.
Congratulations, Tia, and congratulations again to everyone involved in tonight's ceremony. Back to you, Leon.
Thank you, Tom and Scott. And congratulations to Tia, very well deserved. We now go to the Young Person of the Year award. And each year, the LTA Youth Tennis Leaders Programme attracts over 2,000 young people into volunteering and leadership opportunities. This next award highlights some of the incredible young people who, through programmes such as this, have stepped up and gone above and beyond to deliver tennis in the most innovative of ways. Our 7 national nominees in the Young Person of the Year award are Ruby Bishop from Norfolk, Aidan Dell from Devon, Jaden Hobbs from Sussex, Emma Howitt from Scotland, Emily May Jordan from Wales, Edward Knight from Cheshire, Cian McGrath from Herefordshire and Worcestershire. I'm pleased to announce that the top 3 are Ruby Bishop, a true ambassador who not only represents GB as a wheelchair player, but has shown relentless drive as a volunteer to raise disability awareness for other young people. As assistant coach with Tennisable, she created and ran a campaign to promote inclusive sport in schools, complete with booklets and digital resources for teachers in Norfolk. Her video to highlight the campaign has attracted the attention of MPs and can be seen across a number of social media platforms. Cian McGrath, who at just 13 years old has been amazing at supporting coaching sessions and competitions for 5 to 9-year-olds. Always with a smile and positive attitude, he has inspired other youngsters with his online strength and conditioning and racket skills exercises. Emma Howitt, who as an assistant coach has gone above and beyond the call of duty. As well as delivering first-class coaching to 150 people a week, she has initiated junior club nights, play and pizza evenings, and a number of competitions, events and opportunities for children. Having already completed her level 3 coaching qualification, Emma is destined for a bright future in tennis. Well done to all 3. I'd like to hand over to Bear Grylls, who will announce the overall winner.
Hey Leon, Bear Grylls here, up a mountain, thinking of you all tonight. but really proud to be able to announce the LTA Young Person of the Year, the National Young Person of the Year. It is. Are you ready? This lady is remarkable. She's given so much volunteering and in sport and helping so many, inspiring so many. It's the one and only Ruby Bishop.
Yeah, for me, tennis gave me a sense of purpose. You know, when I was in school, people weren't kind if you were in a wheelchair, to put it in a better way. So for me, tennis and coaching and volunteering, it does give you that confidence, and being able to help people is something that I really enjoy, and making sure that no one feels the way I did is something that I'm really passionate about. I've always volunteered from a real young age. I think I started when I was 12 through wheelchair basketball. And I think for me, it's about giving back. And I really enjoy seeing the sense of achievement people achieve in sessions. Like, even if it's them literally just turning up to a session, that could be them overcoming like a whole lot of anxiety. You know, the passion for sport I have and the enjoyment I get out of it, you know, I want to give that to other people. Yeah, I think volunteering helps people develop through loads of different reasons. You know, if that's what you want to go into, coaching, but also getting the experience of working with children with disabilities. Some people want to volunteer to see if that's something that they're into. For me, that's what I done from a young age, and that's why now, you know, I'm going into my coaching and starting my own campaign. But it's all come from that volunteering from such a young age. Yeah, I'm really happy to have been selected for the women's at just 18. I've been picked for the juniors the last 3 years, and I'm really excited to start my senior campaign in that World Team Cup scenario. And, you know, we've got a great team with lots of experience. So for me, you know, I'm going out there gaining that experience and taking it in for the years to come. I'm really grateful to have been put forward to be a national finalist. I didn't expect to win the county award, let alone get this far. I think it's really important because the message that I'm trying to spread is getting that more awareness, and that's the main thing for me. And I'm really happy that it's getting recognised, and through this it may even be able to change. If it makes a difference to one more person, that's my job done, really.
And well done to Ruby Bishop, the 2022 National Young Person of the Year, and of course to Cian and Emma, who are the national runners-up. We now come to the LTA Club of the Year Award, one of the most competitive awards which recognises tennis clubs of all sizes. Tennis clubs are at the heart of their communities, with many run by volunteers. Across Britain, we support over 2,600 clubs through LTA venue registration, providing support, guidance and resources to help them grow the sport, to allow them to play a vital role in opening up tennis to adults and children. This category recognises not just the successes in terms of player numbers and facilities, but also the positive and inclusive club environments created for members and the wider community. Here are our 7 national finalists. Bridgend Lawn Tennis Club in Wales, East Gloucestershire Club in Gloucestershire, Esher Lawn Tennis Club in Surrey, Grantham Tennis Club in Lincolnshire, Montrose Tennis Club in Scotland, Oxford Sports Lawn Tennis Club in Oxfordshire, Yarm Tennis Club in Durham and Cleveland. Let's find out more about our top 3 clubs of the year. Esher Tennis Club, which has been through a complete transformation in 2021, with the installation of 2 paddle courts, 3 hard courts, a new website, a vibrant LTA youth programme, and over 80 weekly group sessions. Just 3 years ago, membership was dwindling, but it now stands at over 900, and their paddle courts alone have attracted hundreds from the community with free taster sessions. Off-court, volunteers and coaches ensure an inclusive and vibrant social environment for all members. Grantham Tennis Club, whose membership increased by 44% to over 1,200. Inclusion sits at the heart of the club, and their vast programmes include coaching for all levels and ages, walking tennis, box leagues, LTA youth, and one of the largest disability programmes in the UK, including a fully funded programme for those with mental health issues. They deliver a first-class tennis leaders programme and are set up to deliver an exciting parks project this year for the community. East Gloucestershire Club, who had an exceptional 2021 with major facility developments, including 3 new paddle courts, the refurbishment of facilities and a huge competition programme. Their membership increased by over 25% with a significant rise in the 18 to 30 age group. Their weekly coaching programmes attract over 600 people, and their pay and play offer has attracted many new players from the community. Let's find out who's won this award.
Thanks, Leon. It is fantastic to be joining you this evening to announce the winner of the LTA Club of the Year Awards. It has certainly been a challenging couple of years for the sport, and it is brilliant to see the great work of the tennis clubs over the last 12 months to provide members of the community a great opportunities to get back to tennis and perhaps even try paddle. It was fantastic to hear the great work of the top 3 finalists from Leon, and I'm sure the judges have had a very difficult decision in determining the winner. So with that, it gives me great pleasure to announce the LTA Club of the Year is Grantham Tennis Club. Congratulations, Grantham Tennis Club. It is a club that I will know quite well, and it is a fantastic achievement. Well done to everybody who has worked there, and myself who have helped mentor the guys at the Wheelchair Club, and well done to everyone.
We had a fantastic 2021. Our membership increased by 30% post the pandemic, and we were very honoured to receive the Queen's Award for voluntary service. Our club is run on amazing spirit, and we have an absolute wealth of volunteers.
I think what we've done really well is to be able to have a session for pretty much anybody. Like Stuart said, from 3-year-old tots to over 65s, anywhere in between, any disability, any ability, we pretty much find a way to have a session to get everybody into.
Oh, it's an absolute honour to have reached the national finals. To be a regional winner really means a lot to us. We put an awful lot of effort, and to get a little bit of recognition for all of the people who make the difference to the club, really this is for them.
Yeah, it's really important because it's not just a couple of people or a couple of coaches. It's literally everybody's involved in a lot of stuff that we do. So it's a lot of people and a lot of effort. Some of the things that we do don't just happen. We have to put a lot of work into making them happen. So it's nice that we get recognised for it.
So congratulations to Grantham Tennis Club, who can proudly call themselves National Club of the Year 2022. And a big well done to Esher and East Gloucestershire for being our deserved national runners-up. We now turn our attention to the Meritorious Services Awards, which pay homage to the outstanding achievements made by individuals in tennis over many years of service. Recipients contribute to tennis within their county or associated organisation, ensuring that tennis thrives throughout Britain. I'm going to hand back to David Rawlinson, President of the LTA, who will announce the individuals who will be recognised this year.
Thank you, Leon. I'm delighted to acknowledge the incredible contributions of this year's Meritorious Service Award recipients who have been put forward by their county or member organisation. It was inspiring to read about their contributions made over a great number of years and their relentless drive and energy. We recognise 7 recipients today who, between them, have provided opportunities for many people to participate in tennis and developed a legacy to be proud of. I look forward to presenting them with their award and pin badge at the appropriate time. I'm delighted to announce that this year's recipients of the Meritorious Service Awards are Bob Battersby from Hampshire and Isle of Wight, Anne Clark from Sussex, Ian King from Herefordshire and Worcestershire, Norman Nelson from Cheshire, Richard Palmer from Norfolk, Keith Wadd from Lincolnshire, Roger Witt from Wiltshire. Once again, my sincere thank you for all your contributions towards our sport, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
The next award is the Disability Award, The LTA Open Court Disability Tennis Programme is one of the largest of its kind across any sport, and with the support of Sport England has helped a record number of disabled people enjoy the benefits of being active through tennis. Over the past year, we have supported over 400 open court venues across Britain to deliver disability and inclusive tennis, and this award recognises exceptional delivery by them in 2021. The national finalists are as follows: Defiant Sports in Sussex, Carol Jones from Scotland, Newport Tennis Centre in Wales, Lusu Sports in Cheshire, Grantham Tennis Club in Lincolnshire, Tennis Able in Norfolk, Tennis Ability at Oxtalls Tennis Club in Gloucestershire. Let's find out who our top three are. Defiant Sports, which delivered sessions online throughout every lockdown to ensure players could remain active and keep some stability and familiarity in their lives. Both inclusion and teamwork were shown through their open court pan-disability tournament, where all disabilities were welcomed and players were matched on ability as opposed to disability. Grantham Tennis Club, which ran a weekly adult group for those with mental health problems known as Feeling Good Again, sessions were followed by a drink and another hour of free organised social tennis, attracting 30 weekly participants. They introduced a free 2-hour weekly session after securing £10,000 funding from the LTA and the NHS. Lusu Sports, which was set up to change the attitudes, techniques and skills of people within educational and sporting environments. They have designed a washable kit bag with activity cards to become a lesson in a bag, specifically for people with a wide range of disabilities. Last year saw Lusu work with the Dan Maskell Trust to deliver fun tennis sessions to families with children or young adults with additional needs. Well done to all three. I'm now going to hand over to the Chief Executive of Sport England, Tim Hollingsworth, who will announce the winner.
Thank you, Leon. And it's a pleasure to join you this evening to reveal the winner of the LTA's Disability Award. This evening's nominees are leading the way in making tennis accessible for people of all abilities and backgrounds. Disabled people have been one of the groups most impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. So I would really like to thank all the individuals and organisations doing so much to provide real and meaningful opportunities to enjoy tennis. Sport England is very proud to support the LTA's Open Court programme, helping to record a record number of disabled people pick up a racket and feel the many benefits of being active through tennis. Deciding one winner, I know, was a very difficult decision for the judges, but they did make a decision, and I'd like, therefore, to announce that the winner of the LTA Disability Award is Lusu Sport. So congratulations to everyone at Lusu Sports, and in particular to Lou and to Sue for the great work. Now back over to you, Leon.
Thank you, Tim. So congratulations to Lusu Sport on being the National Disability Award winner, and a big well done to Grantham Tennis Club and Defiant Sports as our national runners-up. The LTA President's Award is given at the discretion of the LTA President to an individual or group for doing something exceptional in tennis. For this year's award, 13 nominees have been shortlisted, and I'm going to hand over to David Rawlinson to tell us who they are.
The shortlisted nominees for the LTA President's Award are Aram Akom from Essex, Donna Andrews from Norfolk, Tessa Bass from Sussex, Sarah Butler from Warwickshire, Matthew James from Wales, Sarah Lacey from Oxfordshire, Chris Marshall from Surrey, the Northumberland Ladies Team, Royal Wootton Bassett Tennis Club from Wiltshire, Brenda Stewart from Middlesex, Grace Stockdale from Cheshire, Graham Souter from Scotland, Tessa Terry from Hertfordshire. And I'm pleased to announce the top three are Aram Akom, a student despite coming from a disadvantaged background himself, has helped many young black players into playing tennis. As head coach at Butterfly Tennis Club in Camberwell Grove, he is passionate about increasing the numbers of young black players and making positive changes in the community. Aaron has ambitions to build a tennis centre in Uganda and is currently looking for sponsors. Sarah Butler, undoubtedly the saviour of Seniors Tennis GB programme in 2021, with COVID threatening the cancellation of the senior circuit, Sarah stepped in. She swiftly took on the whole ITF COVID response for every day of the 4 remaining tournaments, from Wimbledon to Wrexham. Volunteering 29 days in total, she put her own tennis performance aside to donate her exceptional skills, ensuring the survival of these tournaments. Grace Stockdale, who, having hated PE at school, came to love sport through her strong ties with Lusu Sports, who she now volunteers with. A dedicated athlete, she trains and plays regularly, competing in and winning a number of Down syndromes and learning disability tournaments. She is a superb role model for anyone with a disability and for the importance of trying new things. And I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the 2022 President's Award is Sarah Butler. Congratulations.
Next, we come to a very special category that embodies the true nature of these awards, the Cathy Saban Volunteer of the Year Award. Named in honour of Cathy, the former LTA president, this award reflects the unrivalled passion she had for recognising the contributions of the unsung heroes of tennis, the volunteers that keep tennis going throughout the year, come rain or shine. The LTA's vision of tennis opened up would not be realised without the efforts of over 25,000 volunteers who hold countless roles within clubs, county associations, competitions and events, and within communities. I, for one, am grateful for all the volunteers that have helped me on my own journey in tennis, so I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to any volunteer watching this evening. This category is incredibly tough to judge, and congratulations not just to the 7 national nominees today, but to everyone who was nominated. And here are our 7 national finalists. Michael Goldie from Scotland, Susie Griffiths from Wales, Sheila Hurst from Cumbria, Rita Malley from Essex, Julie Marks from Sussex, Peter May from Avon, Nathan Turner from Staffordshire. And the top 3 in this category are Julie Marks, who as Chair and Welfare Officer has increased club membership by over 100, managing the renovation of changing facilities, upgrading floodlights, and creating a safe environment for members. She has opened up tennis to the community by overseeing the successful operation of nearby park courts, assuming control from the council and smashing participation targets. Julie has built links with SEND schools and Tennis for Free to truly make tennis inclusive. Sheila Hurst, Club Secretary who volunteers in rural Cumbria. Sheila creates a welcoming atmosphere to members, whilst doing everything from assisting with coaching sessions, to club administration, to grass cutting and maintenance. She is a one-woman wonder and total legend who is central to the organisation of social events and the ever-popular annual club tournament. Susie Griffiths, who has transformed tennis in 2 venues in Anglesey. She has increased members from 60 to 200 at Bangor, transforming the website and social media profile. Then, despite personal adversity, she raised over £25,000 through crowdfunding and grants to establish a new club in Rosnagar, which now boasts a successful coaching programme, healthy membership, and has plans for paddle tennis. She is a true unsung hero in her community who has inspired hundreds of people to play tennis. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Annabelle Croft, who will announce this year's winner.
Thank you, Leon. Every successful club, venue and competition relies on great people, many of which are volunteers. Volunteers are incredibly important in making sure that tennis at a grassroots level can function, and the sport is incredibly fortunate to have so many committed volunteers doing so much for the sport. I'm delighted to announce the winner of the Cathy Saban LTA Volunteer of the Year is Susie Griffiths from Wales. Many, many congratulations, Susie, and thank you for all your hard work and commitment.
Nobody was more surprised when my name was actually announced as the winner. For anybody that was considering getting involved and becoming a volunteer, I think I'd certainly encourage them to do so. I think perhaps one of the barriers might be that people think they have to be very good tennis players, and certainly in my case, nothing could be further than the truth. I suspect that we all have skills and talents that we can bring from areas of other areas of our life, and I think people might be surprised at all the different ways that they could help. So whether you had a particular financial ability or as I perhaps do, a kind of a marketing background, they would be incredibly useful. Similarly, if somebody was had a teaching background or could be helpful with safeguarding, there are lots and lots and lots of jobs that have to be done, and no one person is going to have all the skills. So it's very much about teamwork.
Many congratulations to Susie Griffiths, our 2022 Volunteer of the Year, and well done to both Julie and Sheila for being the national runner-up. The next award is for Player of the Year, and the individuals in this esteemed shortlist are the category winners we announced in February. Alfie Hewitt, Wheelchair Player of the Year, who completed the calendar Grand Slam in the men's doubles with Gordon Reid, and together with Reid became Britain's most successful doubles team in history. Alfie won the French Open singles title and reached the singles final at the Australian Open and US Open. In Tokyo, Hewitt claimed Paralympic silver medal for the men's doubles and finished the year world number 2 in singles and number 1 in doubles. Cam Norrie, Men's Player of the Year, who in 2021 won his first ATP title at Los Cabos and went on to become the first Brit to win the ATP Masters Indian Wells. The 26-year-old reached 6 ATP finals in 2021 and was a finalist at the Cinch Championships, losing narrowly to Wimbledon finalist Matteo Berrettini. Cam had career best performances at the Australian Open, French Open and Wimbledon, and rose 62 places in the ATP rankings to a career high world number 12. Emma Radekanu, Women's Player of the Year, who became the first British woman to win a Grand Slam singles title for 44 years and the first qualifier to win a Grand Slam title in the Open era in winning the Women's US Open singles title. At 18 years old, Emma became the youngest British woman to reach the 4th round of Wimbledon in the Open era and jumped 324 places in the rankings to a career high world number 18. Emma capped off her year by being named BBC Sports Personality of the Year and was awarded an MBE. Joe Salisbury, Doubles Player of the Year, who in 2021 won 3 Grand Slam titles, including the US Open men's doubles title with American partner Rajiv Ram, and the French Open and US Open mixed doubles title with Desiree Kravchik. He won his first ATP Masters title at the Canadian Open and represented Team GB at the Tokyo Olympics, as well as making his debut for Great Britain in the Davis Cup. The 29-year-old finished the season as world number 3. I would now like to welcome tennis fan and LTA Advantage member Jennifer George to reveal who has won this coveted award.
Thank you, Leon. It's a pleasure to be here tonight to announce the LTA Player of the Year award winner. All 4 players had incredible seasons in 2021, but sadly there can only be one winner. I'm really excited to announce that the winner of the LTA Player of the Year award is Emma Radekanu. Congratulations, Emma.
It's a great honour to receive LTA Player of the Year award. I'd like to congratulate all the other great nominees on a fantastic year too. Last year was an amazing experience for me, but yeah, thanks again to everyone and have a great evening. Back to you, Leon.
Thank you, Emma. Congratulations to Emma for an outstanding 2021. These next two awards are for Senior Players of the Year, recognising the male and female players who have excelled in seniors tennis in 2021. I'm going to announce both the winners before I hand over to them to hear about their incredible achievements. And the Senior Women's Player of the Year winner is Marjorie Love, winner of the 2021 Over 70s Singles and Doubles at Wimbledon and the Over 70s Singles at the British Indoors at Wrexham. Marjorie is currently top of her GB age group, and as captain of the GB 70s team for the World Championships in Florida, Marjorie brings 24 years of GB representation. She will be a strong favourite in the individual world events, and she's an inspiring ambassador for tennis. And our Senior Men's Player of the Year winner is Chris Ornstein, who had an exceptional 2021, reaching his first World Championship singles final in Mallorca, having defeated both the world #1 and the 3rd seed. Chris also won bronze for the men's 75s doubles and then went on to have home success with titles at Frinton, Wimbledon and Eastbourne. Chris is a super senior star who just seems to be getting better and better. Now let's hear from Marjorie and Chris.
It is a great honour. I did it, I represented Scotland when I was in my 20s. And it's always good to represent your country. And now in later life, it's even better to be able to do it representing Great Britain and still being able to compete at a reasonable level. So it's a great honour. I won the National Grass Courts Championships at Wimbledon at the end of August. And then I won the National Indoor Championships at Wrexham in October. I would like to thank the LTA and Seniors Tennis GB for giving me this award. It's very overwhelming, and I'm very honoured. So I would like to convey my thanks to them.
Oh, quite amazing, really. You know, I've been in the team in previous years. I've competed in previous years, but never made the final of the singles before in my age group, and so that, I guess, that was a pretty big achievement and probably contributed a lot towards being nominated for this award. The next goal is to continue supporting the British tournaments in 2022. Just being part of the Super Seniors tennis, GB tennis scene is amazing, and to get the award, for the first time, is fantastic.
Thank you, Marjorie and Chris, and congratulations on an exceptional 2021. And finally, we come to the Lifetime Achievement Award, recognising the inspirational role models who have dedicated a staggering number of years to tennis. Deciding the winner for this award was tougher than ever, and here are our 7 national finalists. Mike Aiken from Scotland, Neil Allen from Wiltshire, Jenny Froh from Herefordshire and Worcestershire, Jim Hunter from Cambridgeshire, Dennis Laycock from Durham and Cleveland, Liz Singer from Wales, and Graham Sutherland from Kent. I'm delighted to announce the top 3 in this category are Jenny Froh, who transformed her local club after moving into the area. Jenny has taken on many roles, including chair and president, and was instrumental to a big clay court development which proved the catalyst for turning around the fortunes of the club. She's inspired many women and girls to pick up a racket and was the brains behind Term Time Tennis aimed at mums. She remains a champion of wheelchair tennis, ensuring courts are accessible for all. Liz Singer, who's contributed to tennis in Wales since the 1980s, particularly with senior tennis. With limited resources, Liz has been the driving force behind seniors tournaments, including the East versus West competition, ensuring a fun, inclusive and vibrant atmosphere. She has taken on various roles, including secretary and chair, and her standout contribution has been her ability to open up the game to players of all abilities. Jim Hunter, who has been involved in RAF tennis for over 50 years whilst running his local district league. He contributes to county and local club tennis in roles including men's team and county seniors captain, club secretary, treasurer and competition organiser. He keeps up with the latest technology, but still gets his hand dirty weeding the tennis courts, hedge cutting and maintaining the clubhouse, amongst many other tasks. How inspiring to hear about such incredible people. And it gives me great pleasure to invite HRH, the Duchess of Gloucester, to reveal the winner of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you very much, Leon. I'm delighted to be joining you once again to present the LTA Lifetime Achievement Award, introduced in 2015 by our much-missed Cathy Saban. The exceptional contribution to tennis shown by the nominees in this category over such a long period of time is truly outstanding. The time, effort and dedication to their clubs and communities is so crucial in allowing a great number of people to play tennis. And I salute you all and send you most grateful thanks for the wonderful work you are doing. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of this prestigious award, as determined by the panel of judges, is Jenny Froh of Herefordshire and Worcestershire. Warmest congratulations to you, Jenny. Thank you so much for everything you've done for tennis in your community. And thank you all very much.
I nominated Jenny Froh for the Lifetime Achievement Award because, and this may sound a bit emotional, but she's literally changed the lives of women in our local community. Jenny's been at the club since the late 1970s, and through that time she's been active committee member, chairperson and president, and she realised that she needed more ladies to join the ladies section, so she came up with the idea of term time tennis. And what that was women who dropped their children off at school, they could come to the club, have an hour's tuition, followed by a cup of tea and then some social play. And it was a great way of gently encouraging people back to tennis. This was a fantastic way, a gradual way of getting women who would otherwise not have the confidence to just approach a tennis club, to get them back into playing the sport that they loved as a younger person. As time went on, term time tennis was extended to women of all ages. And we have young, middle-aged and older ladies who come to tennis again for the first time, all thanks to Jenny. In our tennis teams, our ladies tennis teams, we have 22 members who came through the term time tennis route, and we've got countless other ladies who just come enjoy the sport. Many new, and they've turned into very lifelong friendships have been made through the term time tennis initiative. What Jenny understood was tennis is more than just two rackets, a ball and a net. It's the string that connects us all together.
So congratulations to Jenny Froh, this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner. And of course, a huge well done to Jim Hunter and Liz Singer. So that's about all from me. And it just leaves me to thank you for watching and to congratulate all of tonight's winners and nominees. Please add your messages of congratulations to tonight's winners on social media using the hashtag on your screens. And look out on the LTA website in October for nominations opening for next year's awards. I will now hand over to David Rawlinson to close tonight's event.
Thank you, Leon. It's been such an inspiration to hear about all of tonight's nominees, and I'd like to echo Leon's sentiments and to add my own congratulations. Tennis is very lucky to have such committed individuals, and I look forward to meeting many of you in person in the near future. I wish everyone watching the very best over the summer season, and my sincere thank you to Leon for hosting tonight's presentation. Good night.